What's up everybody? My name is Takuma Matsui. I'm an instructor and producer here at 343 Labs in New York City. Ableton recently released their iOS app, the Ableton Note. I'm absolutely a sucker for music tools that have limited functionality because it forces us not to rely on technology but to actually be creative with what we have. This is a first of a mini-series that we're producing on Ableton Note, so be sure to check back for our future episodes. Today I want to explore drum programming, capturing ideas, quantization and nudging, and some basic sampling that we can do inside of Note. Let's get started! Alright, so I'm starting out with a new set on Note, heading on over to the drum pads. We can see we have the usual sounds. Here's a kick, snare, closed hat, open hat. And you might have noticed as I was tapping on my screen that Note automatically captures my performance. I think this is one of the most powerful features of Note, that by default, it captures their performance, whether that's note input or writing automation parameters. So I'm gonna play a little groove in. Once Note captures my performance, it automatically detects the tempo. Seems like I played at 110 BPM. And now I'm gonna audition some drum sounds with the same groove. I'm gonna tap on the kit name. I think I like that one. Note is loaded with the same drum sounds that we're familiar with inside of Live, so any decisions that we make in here will transfer smoothly if we choose to bring this set into Live. Now that we have this basic foundation, I'm gonna go in and refine some aspects of this groove, starting with quantization. If you're not familiar with the term, quantization is the process of forcing the notes onto the grid of the music, basically time correction. Oftentimes, producers use quantization to correct some of the imperfections of their performance, but today I want to see if I can use this process in a more creative way. I'm going to go into my note editor, and I don't want the whole groove to be quantized, so I'm just going to focus on the kick drum. Select quantization. And let's play around with some of the different grid. Here's 16th notes, 16th note triplets, eighth note triplets, quarter notes, cool, I think I like that. We can also nudge groups of notes forwards or backwards. Again, I'm going to use this feature not as a time correction tool, but as a way to find a better pocket. So I learned this trick from my bassist and producer friend Tyler Wagner, where I select a group of notes and nudge it forward or backward in really small increments. Alright, moving on. Finally, I want to explore some of the sampling capabilities inside of Ableton Note. To do this, I'm going to select a pad that I haven't used, switch the tab to reveal the sample, and press on the microphone button to record into the drum pad. You can see that the sample start position automatically aligns itself to the transient or the spike in the audio signal. I'm gonna bring some other sounds to record. Hold on tight. First is the 343 Labs toolbox. I also found a cowbell. And last but not least, an OP1. And I'm gonna see if I can fold these sounds into my groove. Oftentimes, I find beginners who are a little bit intimidated by the cockpit of a DAW on their desktop. Apps like Note are actually a really great entry point for anyone who's interested in music production. And for the experienced users, I found that working within the confines of a limited functionality actually forced me to be more creative in a really fundamental way. I think that just about wraps up the first video of our mini-series. I hope you found this video to be useful or inspirational in your own music making. I'm Takuma Matsui, here with 343 Labs in New York City, and I'll see you again next time.